القرآن تحدو ركب عزتنا وتسمو في العلا قيما وتحذو ركب سنتنا فتاة الخير يا أملا تنير مسير دعوتنا وتوقيد مشعل الإيمان كي تنجو بأمتنا وترفع راية القرآن تحدو ركب عزتنا وتسمو في العلا قيما وتحذو ركب سنتنا.
Assalamu alaikum. Akhi, death is closer to you than your next breath. And yet you keep falling to the trap of tomorrow. And these are the two things that I need to talk about in this video. For the first statement, right, here's the problem. Tomorrow, you're gonna lock in. Tomorrow, you're gonna start going to the gym. Tomorrow, you're gonna start eating right. Tomorrow, you're gonna start taking care of your family members. Tomorrow, you're gonna go and actually pursue that business idea. Tomorrow, you're gonna start making content. Tomorrow. Sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of hearing Muslims keep falling for this trap, right? Let me just put the microphone here. Right? I'm sick and tired. I am sick and tired because the truth is every single time that you say tomorrow, you're going to be stuck in the same pattern. And this creates a psychological loop, right? Tomorrow it never comes. We already know that. But then it comes the next equation, right? If tomorrow never comes, why do you keep waiting until tomorrow? Because you give your nervous system that sense of false hope. You're like, okay, today I could be mediocre. Today I could be, just a loser. But tomorrow, tomorrow I'm going to be a winner. Tomorrow I'm going to lock in. Tomorrow I'm going to be that guy. Why not be that guy today? Because we both know when tomorrow comes, you're going to be in the same loop. And you've been in the same loop, right? And you probably clicked on this video for some little motivation. And I'm not here to just give you motivation. I'm here to motivate you, but you got to take that first step, man. You got to go and actually move, right? And the truth is, I'm not going to sit here and act like an angel myself because I've been stuck in that same system for years, right? In different categories of my life. And it's not until I actually looked myself in the mirror and took a good hard look and said, I'm not where I'm supposed to be yet. And I am the one that's sabotaging myself from my goals, from the things that I want to do. I'm the one that's sabotaging myself and shooting myself in the foot. Because every single time that I get a good idea, every single time that I have that feeling of, mediocrity, that I need to be more, every time I get that feeling, I would just say, okay, right now, I'd make a dumb excuse. Right now, I don't have the equipment. Right now, I don't have the gear. Right now, I don't have the time. Right now, I don't have the energy. Right now, I just don't have the right circumstances. I could do it later, right? Let me just wait until tomorrow when my money's right? When I have more money in the bank, when I have better equipment to go make that content, when I have, when I'm a bit more muscular, when I eat a bit more, when I get right, mentally, then I'm going to start going to the gym. And that kept me mediocre for so many years. And that's the silent thief that I want to talk about in this video. It's procrastination. And it's not only devouring your dunya, it's devouring your akhirah right in front of your face. How many times have you said, I'm going to pray that salah tomorrow, right? Tomorrow I'm going to pray all 5 of my salah. Today, no. Today I'm going to be a loser. Today, I'm going to settle for below mediocrity. Tomorrow I'm going to be a real Muslim, right? Tomorrow I'm going to lower my gaze. Tomorrow I'm going to actually go and, pursue that idea that I have, right? I'm going to start doing da'wah, right? I'm going to start lecturing the youth. Whatever idea that you have, right? I'm going to start reading more Quran. Tomorrow, right? And I set out a goal for myself. I'm going to be very transparent here. I set out a goal for myself about a year ago. Literally, it was my New Year's resolution for me to memorize more Quran, right? Specifically, it was, a couple pages a week. And I didn't live up to it. And this is the exact trap that I fell into. I was too busy chasing the dollar. I was too busy chasing the business. I was too busy going out and playing soccer. I was too busy going to the gym. I was too busy doing worldly things. I kept pushing it off until tomorrow. I kept, saying, okay, I'm probably going to live until 80, 90. I could memorize Quran then. I could do those things then, right? And these are, literally like the thoughts that I had that I needed to get out of my system. And you probably are going through the same thing. That's why you clicked on this video, right? And it's the harsh truth. And a lot of people don't like the harsh truth. But here's the thing about the harsh truth. The sooner that you could accept it and actually do something about it, the better your life is going to be. The contrary is also true. The less that you hate, the less that you do not like the harsh truth and you try to avoid it, the more your life is going to be harder, right? Your life is just going to be harder. And here's the reality check that I want to get into. Time is a test and a blessing from Allah, right? It's a test in the case of Allah might give you an influx of time in a certain area of your life, right? Especially if you are youthful and you're not old yet, right? When you don't have many responsibilities, you don't have kids, you don't, need to go and take care of your wife and your family, right? That's a test. That's a blessing and a test, right? And the contrary could also be true, because when you don't have that much time, maybe, you're working a lot, or you're just, going and pursuing deen, and you don't have that influx of time, and you instead use your time wisely to go out and actually do things beneficial for your dunya and your akhirah, that's also a test and a blessing. Because then you don't have as much time to go out and do things like nonsense. You don't have as much time to go and fall into bad sins. You don't have as much time to fall into backbiting. You don't have as much time to not lower your gaze, right? Blessing and a test, right? And the thing here is, it's very ironic. We look up to these billionaires, right? Very rich, successful people. And we wish to be like them. We wish we had their fame. We wish we had their money. We wish we had their resources. But guess what? Especially if you are a youthful Muslim, right? In the ages of like 20, under 20, a little bit over 20, whatever the case may be, that billionaire would trade places with you in a millisecond without even thinking about it. Without even thinking about it. Because the one thing that is unbuyable, right? It's never for sale. You can't get it for sale. Yet people look at it to be something that's not of value. And it's time. It's time. I promise you. You could go and sit and ask a super successful person, the most successful person you know, in your state, in your city. If you were my age right now and you had the chance to go back in time, yet you had to lose everything you have right now, would you do it? And 100% of the time they'd say yes. Because they know the value of time, the value of youth, the value of energy, right? They know the value of not having much responsibilities, and they would take advantage of it. Right? And here's the thing. You probably have youth, you have health, you have time right now. So what are you doing with it? What are you doing with it? Honestly, what are you doing with it? Are you building a business? Are you taking advantage of all of these resources that we have in this day and age? Do you even know what's going on with AI? Are you building something for your future? Or are you just sitting around eating junk food, playing video games, and just sitting on your butt all day? And the truth is, a lot of people probably have clicked off of this video already because they feel uncomfortable with the harsh truth. And to those people, I'd say, you're never gonna get anywhere in life. Because the sooner you realize the harsh truth is the exact thing that once you internalize it and you take it and you actually do something about it, you're gonna get far in life. But a lot of people don't like that. They like running away from the harsh truth. And the sooner you realize that the harsh truth is gonna get you somewhere in life, the more that you're going to go and try to seek it. You're gonna go try to fail. You're gonna go try to learn lessons from people that have been in your shoes, right? Now here's the thing. There's a hadith from the Prophet ﷺ that he said, take advantage of 5 before 5. Your youth before your old age. Your health before your sickness. Your wealth before your poverty. Your free time before your busyness. And your life before your death. And here's the ultimate regret that you might face if you don't take advantage of those 5 things, right? Imagine being on your deathbed and you look back and Allah gave you so much time. He gave you so much energy. He gave you, rizq. He gave you time. He gave you youth. Yet you're still a loser. You never took advantage of it. You never went out and did something for your dunya or your akhirah. You never went and did something for either of them. And that's the biggest, disappointment. That's the biggest disappointment. Not doing anything for your dunya nor your akhirah, right? And that doesn't come from 20 years going by. No. It comes from you just taking today for granted. Taking today, the time that you have right now, for granted. Because before you know it, you're going to say tomorrow, and then you're going to say tomorrow, and then you're going to say tomorrow, and then you're going to say tomorrow, and it's a never-ending cycle. Until you're on your deathbed, and you look back, and you're 60, 70, 80, if Allah lets you get to that age, and you look back, and you're like, oh wow, Allah gave me so much opportunities, yet I didn't take it. I took them for granted. I took them as things that were invaluable. That's your lesson. You earned that. The contrary can also be true, where you take risks right now. You count on Allah. You go out and you do what you want to do and what you need to do to go and actually better your life. And you pray to Allah and you do the things day after day. You go to the gym day after day. You go start that business and do the reps day after day. If you're starting content, you do it day after day, right? You go out and you pursue something for the sake of Allah and for the sake of your future and your dunya and your akhirah. And that's how you succeed, right? That's how you succeed, right? Because the truth is, you'll either have nothing but regret or you're going to have nothing but happiness. Did you truly take advantage of your life? Did you truly take advantage of your wealth, your free time, your health, your youth? If you did, and you worshipped Allah, and you stayed away from bad sins, and you went out and you actually pursued something in the dunya, and you succeeded in the dunya, and you didn't forget about the akhirah, guess what? You're a winner. Not just in this life, but in the next life as well, right? I'm not here to tell you, go and start a business and forget about Allah. No, I would never tell you such a thing. No, go do the things that you need to do in the dunya, challenge yourself, go out, do something, right? Constantly improve, because you could also improve, and forget about tomorrow. Forget about tomorrow. I was a very, very scrawny kid. Very scrawny. I always got bullied for it. I got picked on, but I didn't just let it become my identity. I realized, hey, I'm skinny right now. This is a deficiency that I have, right? It's something that I can improve. It's something that I can work on. And there's always something that you could work on, right? So I went out and I started going to the gym. And then I realized the gym is not just a thing that gets you ripped. You gotta eat food. So I started eating more and I started going to the gym. Then I started being consistent. Then I started optimizing my training, right? And then you realize if you put one foot in front of the other, eventually you're gonna get to where you wanna go. It's a law of the universe, right? 1 + 1 is gonna equal 2. A month of work, a year of work, 10 years of work is going to get you to where you want to go in that specific path that you are trying to work on, right? And here's the thing that I want to leave you off with today. Do it today. Stop waiting for tomorrow, Akhi or Ukhti. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow's never going to come. Stop putting that one thing that you know you should be doing, stop putting it off. Stop watching motivational videos. Stop consuming so much content and wasting your time on TikTok and Instagram. Ramadan is right here. There's 2 days left, right? You might be watching this during Ramadan. You might be watching it after. Whatever the case may be, do not take your time for granted, because your next breath isn't promised. The one thing that's promised in this life, it's not money, it's not rizq, it's not children, it's not that you're gonna live until you're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. No, the one thing that's promised is death. Your next meal is not even promised. Please understand that your next meal is not even promised. So go out and actually do something with the opportunity that you have today. Okay, go out, do something, and start moving, inshallah. With that being said, Assalamu alaikum.